Hello knitting friends, and welcome back to Knit the Stitch. Today I have this beautiful Valentine's heart for you. This little heart is the perfect project for a Valentine's gift or a lovely coaster, and it could easily be incorporated into a larger project too, like a blanket or a throw, or make lots of these and join them together. The square is knit over 33 stitches across, which includes 2 knit stitches at each side edge to form a border, and there are 2 knit rows at the start after the cast on and at the top before binding off, and that just helps it lay flat and stop curling. The stitches used here are all fairly basic. I've got the basic knit and purl stitches along with yarn overs to create eyelet holes, and there are some knit 2 togethers and SSKs. And even though there are 36 rows to the pattern, half of these are just plain purl rows. So that's the reverse side of the work, is just plain purl rows. I'll put all the pattern details down in the description box below for you, so be sure to take a look at that. And please subscribe, it's completely free and means you won't miss out on any of my other videos. I'm using a DK weight yarn today with size 4mm needles, that's US size 6, and I've cast on 33 stitches, and I've gone ahead and knit the first 2 rows of garter stitch, followed by a purl row, a knit row and another purl row, so that's 3 rows of stocking stitch. So I'm ready to start row 1. Row 1 starts with the right side facing. Knit the first 15 stitches. So simply just knit the first 15 stitches on row 1. These 15 stitches include the first 2 stitches, which are going to be the garter border. The next 2 stitches together, make those into 1 stitch. Then we have a yarn over, bring the yarn up and around the needle and knit the next 16 stitches, and again that includes 2 garter stitches for the garter stitch salve edge. So I'm just coming towards the end of my first row. Row 2. So row 2 is a purl row, and so are all the even numbered rows. So every other row is a purl row. Start though by knitting the first 2 stitches. Then purl all the way along the rest of the row to the last 2 stitches and knit those. I won't show me purling every return row. I'll simply skip along to the end of these rows and then rejoin you to start on the odd numbered rows. I'm just coming towards the end of row 2, turning the work, ready to start row 3. Row 3, knit the first 14 stitches. So here I am in the centre of the row, knit 2 together, yarn over, and I need to do that once more, knit 2 together, yarn over. There's my yarn over. And then knit to the end of the row. The last 2 stitches, turning the work for row 4. Row 4 starts with the knit 2, and then it's purl all the way along to the last 2 stitches, and I'll knit those, and I'll join you ready for row 5. Row 5, knit the first 13 stitches, and then I have knit 2, yarn over 3 times. So knit 2 together, yarn over. I better just check I've knit the right amount of stitches. There we are, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together and yarn over. That's twice, and a third time knit 2 together and yarn over, and then knit to the end of the row. So I'm just coming towards the end of row 5, my last 2 stitches, 1 and 2, turning the work for row 6. And again, row 6 starts with knit 2, then I have purl 29 and knit the last 2 stitches. I'll join you at the end of this row, ready to start row 7. Row 7, knit the first 12 stitches, and then I have knit 2 together, yarn over 3 times. So this is my first knit 2 together, yarn over, that's once, knit 2 together, yarn over, that's twice, and again knitting 2 stitches into 1, yarn over 3 times. Then I have a knit 1, another yarn over, followed by a slip, slip, knit. Pass those 2 back onto the left hand needle, knit them together, and then I knit to the end of the row. Row 8 is another purl row for me, so I'll join you again at the end of row 8, ready to start row 9. Knit the first 11 stitches on row 9. knit 2 together, yarn over 3 times. So that's knit 2 together, bring the yarn over, and again knit those 2 stitches together, bring the yarn over and around, knit 2 and yarn over. That's a 3rd time. Knit the next stitch and then yarn over SSK twice, slip, slip, pass them back and knit those 2 stitches together, and again yarn over, slip, slip and knit those 2 together. And knit to the end of the row. Row 10, I'll go ahead and purl this row and join you for row 11. Turning the work, knit the first 10 stitches on row 11. Then I have knit 2 together, yarn over 3 times. That's once. Knit 2 together, yarn over, that's twice. And yarn over, that's 3 times. Knit the next stitch and then yarn over SSK 3 times. So bring the yarn over and round, slip, slip, knit those 2 stitches together, and that's once. And again, yarn over, slip, slip, return those to the left hand needle, knit them together. It's a bit tight, there we are, and once more yarn over, it's always a good idea to count if in doubt. And then knit to the end, the last 10 stitches. Row 13, knit the first 9 stitches. Purl 2 together, yarn over, purl 2 together, yarn over, and a 3rd time on this row, 2 together, yarn over, knit the next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and then yarn over SSK 3 times. That's once, yarn over, SSK, that's twice, and and again yarn over, slip, slip, knit, and knit the last 9 stitches. Row 14, row 15, knit the first 8 stitches, two together, yarn over 3 times, knit the next 5 stitches, and that's 5, yarn over SSK 3 times, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, yarn over again, that's twice, and a third time, SSK, and knit the last 8 stitches to the end of the row. Row 16 is another purl row. Turning the work for row 17, knit the first 7 stitches on this row, and that's 7 stitches. Knit 2 together, yarn over 3 times, and yarn over, 2 together, and yarn over, that's twice, knit 2 together, and yarn over, that's 3 times. Knit the next 7 stitches, and then we have yarn over SSK 3 times, that's once, yarn over, SSK again, and yarn over a third time, SSK, and knit the last 7 stitches. So row 19, start row 19 with knit 6. Turning the work to start row 22, and again I'll purl across all the stitches on row 22 and join you at the end. Row 23, knit the first 4 stitches. Knit 2 together, yarn over 3 times, that's once, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, and yarn over 3 times, and knit the next 13 stitches. That's 13, yarn over SSK, and I need to do that 3 times in total, so yarn over SSK a second time, and yarn over SSK a third time for this row, and knit the final 4 stitches on this row. Row 25, knit the first 4 stitches on this row, and then yarn over SSK 3 times, yarn over, slip, slip, return those to the left hand needle and knit them together, that's once, yarn over, SSK, that's twice, and a third time yarn over, SSK. And then knit the next 6 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. A single yarn over SSK. And knit the next 5 stitches. So we're at this center point here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Knit 2 together, yarn over 3 times, and yarn over, that's once, knit 2 together, yarn over, that's twice, and again knit 2 together, yarn over, and knit to the end of the row. row 26, I'm just coming towards the end of row 26, a purl row, knit the last 2 stitches and turning the work ready for row 27. Start by knitting the first 5 stitches on row 27, so that's 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then I have yarn over SSK 3 times, yarn over, slip, slip and knit, and again a yarn over, bringing the yarn round the needle, slip, slip, pass them back and knit them together, that's twice, and again yarn over SSK, and knit the next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yarn over SSK twice, bring the yarn over, knit those 2 together, that's once, and we're in the middle of the row now, do that again, yarn over SSK again, and knit the next 3 stitches, and then knit 2 together, yarn over 3 times, and yarn over, that's once, and twice, knit 2 together, yarn over, there we are, yarn over, and then knit the last 5 stitches to the end of the row. This is row 28. I'll meet you ready for row 29. Row 29, knit the first 6 stitches. And then yarn over SSK 3 times. So that's yarn over SSK once, yarn over SSK, that's twice, and a third time yarn over SSK, knit the next 2 stitches, and yarn over SSK 3 times again. So that's once, and twice, and this is my third. Knit the next stitch, and then knit 2 together, yarn over 3 times. this is my second, and a yarn over, and my third, knit 2 together, and a yarn over, and knit to the end of the row. I'm just coming to the end of row 30. Finishing my purl row with 2 knit stitches, and I'm ready to start row 31. Knit the next 7 stitches, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then I have yarn over SSK 6 times on this row. So this is once, another yarn over SSK, and again, yarn over, slip slip knit, yarn over, slip slip knit 2 together, and another SSK, yarn over, SSK, and yarn over, and now I have an SK2PO, so slip the first stitch, knit 2 together, and then pass the slipped stitch over, and yarn over, knit 2 together twice, that's once, yarn over, and knit 2 together again, and that's followed by a single yarn over, and knit the last 7 stitches to the end of the line. Row 33, knit the first 8 stitches, and then I have yarn over SSK 4 times, that's once, and again yarn over SSK, that's twice, and a third time, and my 4th yarn over SSK. Knit the next 2 stitches, yarn over, knit the next 2 stitches together, followed by another yarn over and an SK2PO. So slip a stitch, knit the next 2 stitches together and pass the slipped stitch over. Then yarn over, knit 2 together, another yarn over, and knit to the end of the row. So this is row 34. So I'm just at the end of row 34, turning the work for row 35, knit the first 9 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6, 7, 8 and number 9. Yarn over, SSK 3 times. So that's yarn over SSK once, and again yarn over SSK twice, and this is my 3rd yarn over SSK. Knit 4, so knit the next 4 stitches, and then I have a yarn over, knit 2 together, another yarn over, SK2PO, so slip, knit 2 together, pass the slipped stitch over, another yarn over, and knit the last 9 stitches. To row 36. This is the final row to the pattern repeat. So knit the first 2 stitches and then purl all the way across the row to the last 2 stitches. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. This is an absolutely beautiful heart motif. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, and until next time, have fun knitting all your stitches.